Hello everyone, my name is Alleuriz, also known as FacesAreFace. Welcome back to another live stream. Today, we're on Pokatia, or the remnants of it, featuring lag with the Z, because for some reason any world that Z has partaken in recently has been lagging. Then again, that could just be because it's Minecraft Bedrock Edition, but everyone, today I am making this video to quickly say something. Pokatia RP has gone through many names. It's originally started out as the well-known faction trolls throughout my YouTube channel back in 2016, and then ran from 2016 to 2022. Only issue is back in 2022, June 4th, 2022 to be specific.
I'm gonna call you a bitch right here, right now.
I'm muting you. The world kind of corrupted. So, that's another thing, everyone, is in case if anyone is wondering how I am here in this world, if it managed to corrupt, I restored the backup on the world from April 4th, 2021, over a whole year and a couple months ago. So, where now? That's the number one question that is to be had. Because Pokatia has definitely had its fair share from faction trolls when none of this city here existed, to when it was first renamed back in 2020. Or 2021 rather, to Pokatia State RP, and then changed back to Pokatia RP in 2022, shortly before the corruption of the world. Now, this is a live stream. I am here right now. This is recording in the corrupted world. It's clearly not corrupted anymore, considering that everything is running well. Except for the lag, of course, but I can't help that because any world that Z has been in recently has been lagging. I'm not blaming her, but I'm saying that it's quite odd. Then again, it could be because of the world itself. But anyway, everybody, I'm saying that this world has definitely seen its fair share from 2016 to 2022, and I think it's honestly time to put an end to this world and work on a new project, because God, first off, how long has it been since this calendar has been checked? My God, this is where a old news skyscraper used to be so long ago, and now it is just floating in the sky above a lake. We are at 11 days in, so currently at Wednesday in game time, if you're talking about that. But it's honestly time to finally put an end to this world. The lag, the amount of things that this world has just been through in general, it'd honestly be best if it just gets put to the end. And I part of me wants to be able to do something very, very special to put this world out, to send it out throughout everything that this world has been through and everything that has been built in this world throughout its 6-year lineage. But all of the times we had. Now, there is a good thing. So, this world will be ended. It will not be deleted or anything like that, but it won't really be used that much, except for when I bring it back eventually. My series, A Culprit Revealed, The Culprit's Return, or the new series, The Harbinger's Awakening, which has been in the works for quite some time, and I need to gather the rest of the team back together so it's not just me filming episodes solo by myself. And, of course, no, Z, you are not doing the armor stands again. So basically, everyone, we're just going to use this world only for the series, I think. And aside from that, all of the builds in this world are going to be different in a way, and not going to be the same. Like, these, like, I still do not remember what I did to this building right here. I think I accidentally cloned something here, in here, and it managed to go way outside for some reason. But I'm actually going to quickly just get rid of the... I'm just going to disable command blocks real quick because it is way too laggy. Tick speed is also set to 60, so let's put that down to 1. And let me find command blocks enabled and just disable that for now. There we go. That is way better. Tick speed is not killing my game anymore as much. So, this was one of the buildings from a long time ago. One of the first buildings that still stands in this world that I built. One of the apartment complexes from probably 2018, the East Side Shore apartment complex, even though it's on the west side of the map now instead of the eastern side. This was just one of these buildings that was just so... It took so much time to build, and then in comparison to like other buildings that Ryan and I have worked on, like for example, this whole area right here, the police station, which Ryan worked on, I added these signs here, and then the whole interior of the building. The aquarium, which is unfinished, but hopefully we'll be able to get more of that eventually. The mega hardware store, which I don't think ever saw an interior. Yeah, it's just a dark abyss of a room. And then to various other rooms, such as the swimming area right here, the parking garage with a little toll system, the various floors. We're just going to go through a tour at this point, and I can see people don't care because we have dropped down to only myself viewing the stream right now, from the 5 viewers that we had earlier. But either way, we got the various clones of the Pokatia News Tower. The 2 cream towers, from the one tower that still stood to the one that exploded completely and was copied and fixed back up again, and honestly made better because the interior was actually relatively made in this building, and also included a little blast to the past if it's still in here, which it's not, never mind. But then this pretty good apartment complex building that Ryan and I had worked on, but never managed to finish because time constraints. But I really liked this building. I'm hoping we'll be able to get something else like this when we build this new project. Hint, hint. Still not going to announce exactly, unless you're in the Discord, of course, what it's going to be as of yet. But, yeah. Which, actually, the Discord invite link, if I remember correctly, is still the exact same as it is up here from the server commands. Discord.gg/ZNWEPMU. Anyway, everyone. This world has been through so much. How much time that this took for me to build these 3 towers and make sure that there was not a single issue. The bottom 3 layers I remember placing by hand, and then up from there, just using it with command blocks, having to destroy it 3 or 4 times because there was an issue with the placement. And then copying that building over and over again, 3 layers down to there, and then up in the entire way, and then creating this little bridge in between the 3 towers. And then, of course, the main building that starts out, which I still do not know exactly what I was doing with this tower here. This mini tower, I guess you can say. But still, we will stick with it nonetheless. Then, of course, we have one of the apartment complexes that I made a long time ago, which eventually ended up just becoming an office because I figured, you know what, that doesn't even look like an apartment complex. So, and of course, so many other buildings and houses that were customly made, such as this one right here. Although I'm still not positive if this one was customly made or not. One of the original things from the server, all the way back from 2016 that still stands to this day. Time Lord's stone brick wall look sign. Where this thing has been through so many changes, from maps being placed in here and things just disappearing, to banners in here now, to the It's Taco on Lime Capco HPW, which was something else that Time Lord had done before he left, and all that. And then these 3 books here, which are literally just the rules. Which, yeah, I mean, no one likes rules. And then here's the welcome sign, which, yeah, I don't think anyone cares. Then the first update, beginning of an era, which also eventually was the end of an era, because 21-page book. $21-page book. One of those was the Spawn Museum, which is right here, which contains the very first and original spawn point that I created block by block, except for these. These are different. All the way back from the very first version of Faction Trolls, including these banners, which we saved and kept, all the way from back then. The banned players list. Active bounties, which had no one. Community announcement board, which had nothing because, you know, no need for it. The admin wall, and then eventually everything that spanned on above that, from the super admin wall to everything like that. Arizona, super admin / moderator, Golden Dragon 9876, Big Boy admin, Ace Sword 100. And then right underneath of this, something else entirely. Not in this area. Okay. Over there. Or somewhere. The Harbinger's Awakening portal, which summoned out of nowhere the original jail. The original spawn shop. All of these places, which this shop lived from the first to the 3rd spawn. So many things happened in here. We had old update logs in here that people could just take from all of the old Faction Trolls versions, from the first books updates that we had, all the way back from Faction Trolls update 2.5. All the way up to 4.0, which was supposed to be the biggest update in Faction Trolls history, but failed because PC ports did not work properly. We were going to add something called MC Edit to Faction Trolls, which is basically an editing software that allows you to port things over. We were going to clone, and this was when PlayStation 4 Edition was a thing, before Bedrock was a thing. We were going to add tons of custom unique skyscrapers, add 75 structures, 20 new jobs for people to do. Unlimited world. Stop punching me, Z. Join the party. We were going to have the unlimited world, which went out in every single direction. We were going to add modded villagers, barrier blocks, god potions, monster spawners. So many things that we were going to add. The original starter kits, which people stole. The original knight kits, which had so much more powerful gear. I don't know why people didn't take the knight kits. The city kit that people have, which is the old one anyway. Just so many things. And then, of course, this prison, which ended up being used because the prison that new guy was building had stopped. But if we go down underneath of here, we can see the 2nd and 3rd world spawn. I think this is the 3rd, if I'm correct, because the 2nd was built on top of the 1st, And I do not remember what that one looked like. But this is the other world spawn, which we just kept here. Deleted the top layer, and boom. The third Faction Trolls world spawn, which we just basically abandoned and made it seem like. And you are going crazy, okay.
Oh my god, you guys are so loud. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I muted them for now while I'm doing this video. And then all of the Founders Vault, the Night Kit, the Raider Guild Vault.
Oh, so Tones are redneck, Sophia? So Tones are redneck?
Basic Vault, Stage 1
And then
Vault.
Trevor is our femboy. Femboy, like femme. Yeah. And then Sean is our confused human that is gay, but is not.
No, furry.
Furry. Yeah, he's a furry.
This was the fourth spawn.
And then Reese is an Irish Reese is somebody who is weird. But like in a cool way.
And then if I head down here, one of the most iconic areas in this world that people overlooked near the end of it. Near the end of the world. If it can load. Camp Pokatia, which was eventually kicked back, and yeah. We got the police department, fire department. One of the only original camp buildings that still stands to this day. One of the camp cabins. With the super weird windows and everything. The school, which was moved. The Camp Pokatia Cafe. Or the CSFE, which was just moved up here. And this interior was completely changed except for the back area. This kept mostly the same. Except it was changed for up here because there was a heist. Click to contact admin, which of course you can't. Click on that. We had heists. I remember this. This was supposed to be one of the big updates that happened in this world. And it just never took off because we weren't able to add enough of those due to player constraint. Derpy / Marks.
Sean Cletus is dead.
I know, he's been dead for a while.
And you didn't think to tell me? Are you serious?
Well, this world was dead, so why would I have told you?
You should have told me. That's my child.
And the submarine where the first in-game live event
I literally
happened.
punch you. I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna fist you. Come here.
What the hell?
I'm gonna fist you, Sean. You're gonna get punched to death. Come here.
Here's the welcome to Camp Pokatia sign.
I smacked your butt. Get wrecked, nerd.
And then here's Derpy's base right here, which these ended up looking like the Ukrainian flag on complete accident. I'm streaming!
Oh. I was so confused. I was like, who are you talking to?
Little tornado wall. Where every single time a tornado would just sweep through this area. He has no trees, by the way, here. But you know what? Because he's gone now, I'm going to plant trees here. We're going to have it snow. And then there we go. But everyone, it's about time to let this world go, since it's been around since 2016. It should have been let go long ago, but I never wanted to let it go, so we didn't. and it expanded out into what it is today. And I honestly feel like that this world motivated me in quite a few ways to do more than just Minecraft, because sticking to one game for how long I did, or the same few games rather, was just straining, and it wasn't fun, to be fair. So that's why between 2021 and 2022 almost nothing happened on this world in terms of updates or anything like that. So that's why today I'm going to make this call. Faction Trolls, Pokatia, RP, whatever this world was called or will be called is going to be retired and will only be used in feature or roleplay episodes for the Harbinger's Awakening, Culprit Reveal, stuff like that, whenever the series decides to get continued again. But I'm gonna have to find new cast members for most of the roles, considering the fact that either certain cast members are unable to, or I don't communicate with certain cast members anymore for reasons that I will not explain, or various other things. But this world will still be used in many ways. Characters will have to either be replaced or funerals will have to be had for them. I'm gonna have to rewrite certain scripts, but the good thing is I have evolved since 2019 was the last time that a real episode for this series was recorded. My passion for writing has grown, and I'm hoping to be able to do a lot more eventually with this series and kick it off again, like how I wanted it to be so long ago. Just pretty much just a passion project that will be for people that actually enjoy the world or the content that I put out. That's not just like Fortnite or gaming related content that's without purpose. So that's what I wanted to explain, everybody. Join the Discord server link for Pokatia RP, or what this server used to be called anyway, or whatever it will be. Join the Discord server, find yourself into there. From there, I'll be posting everything you could know about future content for not this world, but the next upcoming world that we will have going on, which should be hopefully something good. And of course, but either way, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. If you didn't, that's fine. But either way, everyone, thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope to see you in the next one whenever I stream the SMP world next, which should be in the next couple days. I could have done that today, but I honestly forgot. Anyway, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for enjoying Pokatia RP, Faction Trolls, whatever you'd like to call it, for the longevity that it had. Really appreciate it, and we'll catch you eventually. And of course, Z is just being extremely annoying.